I'm at the PIJAC National Pet Industry Trade Show, and I'm talking to
Dean Ricard.
Dean, you are the mountain dog food guy, is that correct?
That's right.
So, do I have to go to the mountain to get my dog food, or did you already do that for me?
Already did that for you. We make the product in Alberta, in the western part of Canada, and we distribute across Canada from Vancouver Island to Newfoundland.
And I go to the mountain where natural food is raw. That's your claim to fame.
That's right.
So what's with the raw stuff? Why go that way?
Well, we make a raw frozen pet food that is all meat and vegetables that we grind up, package, and distribute across Canada. And the idea is that the dog is fed a more natural meal, closer to what its biological origins were made from.
Really? Is it more nutritious, or it helps it digest better?
We believe so. We believe that inherently it carries a lot more nutrition with it because it is a natural food for the dog.
So who's the formulator? What's the science behind it?
We use raw meat, mostly poultry, vegetables and fruits that deliver the nutrients in a way that was dietarily the way the dog should be digesting the food.
Okay. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing it for 13 years.
And what are people saying? They've noticed a difference from switching to regular to now raw?
Oh, most definitely. People see improved health regimes.
And their coat, I guess?
Better coat, better teeth.
Longer life?
Well, we believe so, yes. Although there's some discussion about that. Okay,
any more?
And generally, the quality of life for the dog over the life of the dog is much better.
Okay. Now let me ask you, is this human grade?
Yes, the products that we use are all from federally inspected facilities. If we don't buy it, it goes into the human food chain. And that's part of the guidelines that we put out through the association that we formed, the Raw Pet Food Manufacturers in Canada, to help establish good manufacturing practices for the production of raw pet food.
You seem to really know your dog food, at least in the raw form. Why is that?
Well, I'm the president of the Raw Pet Food Association. My background was we bred dogs for 20 years, and in that time we came to the realization that what we were feeding the dogs had a very big impact on the outcomes of the puppies and the longevity of the dogs.
I think our dogs here agree. We hear them by barking. They're agreeing with you. And
so, using that background, we went into the study of what we were feeding the dogs and decided and determined that maybe what we should be looking at is a more natural and raw diet.
So you're obviously setting guidelines for integrity and trust. Tell me more about that.
Well, one of the challenges we have in producing a raw pet food is obviously people are concerned about bacterial issues and that kind of thing. And so what we do is we set out to establish guidelines for the production of the product for our members so that we can limit and mitigate any potential hazards that might be coming with the food. And now that we see this in place, we also see that what was traditionally thought as safe food is actually has its own problems, and the number of recalls has increased as a result of some of our investigations.
So I know some raw food manufacturers go through a homogeneous process where they homogenize it. That's what I mean, yeah.
We don't do that. What we find is that it's not necessary if you control the sources and you control the production and put the product into the marketplace in a way that people manage properly and make sure that the customers understand that they need to handle the product properly. And that's part of the whole reason for the association, is to get that word out as well.
Okay. More information, your contact info would be?
You can contact me at www.mountaindogfood.com or www.carpfm.ca or carpfm.ca.
Thank you.